Management, team members, fans, and Hebron High School, thank you for your cooperation in following these guidelines. This will be a great opportunity to visit the concession stand before the game starts so you don't miss any of this action. Hot dogs, tacos, pretzels. Today they are featuring hamburger macaroni and also banana pudding. Here are today's starting lineups. First of all, for South Central, leading off and playing left field, number two, Aaron Hogan. Playing second base, number 4, Tyler Carr. Playing forward and playing first base, number 8, Tommy Sullivan. In the cleanup spot, the catcher, Jackson Moss. Playing fifth, the designated hitter, Billy Gear. Is hitting for the pitcher, Colton Elkin. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 5, Zach Cantar. Batting seventh and playing shortstop, number 46, Gavin Rose. Batting eighth, right field, number 15, Cal Curtis. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 5, Colin Ward.
Right, I had the open door.
The standby coached by Brett Jones. And now the starting lineups for your Hebron Hawks. Leading off and doing the catching, number 77, Cade Hildebrand. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 2, Trevor Floyd.
Welcome to another Regan's Corner broadcast here of Hawks baseball here as the semifinal of the Porter County Conference.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 23, Owen Wallstra. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 13, Pete Saki. Batting sixth, number 12, the first baseman, Landon Beal. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 24, Luke Charpentier. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 3, Clayton Buchanan. And batting ninth, and on the mound today, number 8, Spencer Spinks. At this time, to honor America, would you please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see
the sidelines, left fielder, Aaron Hogan.
Welcome in here. I'll be your play-by-play announcer. The voice of the Hawks here, Josh Reagan, as Aaron Hogan standing in with a .420 batting average here, showing a little bit more power than he did in the previous 2 years for this satellite team. Homering in the last game against this Hawks team. That was ball one. As Spencer. There's 2 balls here. And that's going to be a ground out as the Don puts away Aaron Hogan.
Second baseman, Tyler Carr.
That's Carr standing in. Had a nice day himself, a couple doubles in previous matchup, and really early on there as foul ball there. As the satellite hitters so far, right on Spencer's pitches. A swing and a miss. 2 strikes quickly to Carr. As Spinks says that kind of that Dontrell Willis kind of motion. Kind of goes back a little bit. As ball one. The Carr. Spencer fires and a swing and a miss as he gone.
First baseman, Tommy Sullivan.
As Tommy Sullivan, the Ocho himself, standing in. Always dangerous at that plate. Also a really good hockey player in his own right for South Bend. Adams. Just a bit outside. It's ball one. Ball one. As a 3-0 count to Sullivan. Tommy knows the 4Ds of dodgeball. Dip, dodge, and dodge as we go. And a strike right in that inside corner. As a 3-1 count. 2 outs. As Spencer Spinks fires. And a swing and a miss. As a full count as Spencer works back here to a dangerous hitter in Tommy Sullivan. And Sullivan draws the walk. As Jackson Boss coming in.
Stepping to the plate, the catcher, Jackson Boss.
As Boss, after 3 years broadcasting, you'd think I would get that. Nonetheless, 346 batting average here with 14 RBIs on the year for Jackson Boss. And strike one. The catcher. One of the pillars of this Satellites club for the last 4 years. As Spencer just missing the strike zone as a 1-1 count. Pennies. Absolute pennies there. And a strike right there, finding that outside corner. As Boss finds himself in a pitcher's count. A possible fastball up high or a breaking ball in the dirt waiting to happen. As Boss stays alive, having a BG tune stuck in his head.
On you, Doc. On you. Here we go.
And a pickoff attempt. Mission no-go as we go back here. Spencer looking back at Sullivan. Ooh, just missing that zone as we go 2-2 count.
1-1-0.
Absolutely.
1-1-0.
Spencer fires. Hillenbrand ready. And that goes into center. Saki. We nicknamed Pete Saki Clutchy Pete. Wasn't that clutchy on that one as we go back and forth as a stolen base for Sullivan. As Boss has worked himself into a hitter's count here with 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. That ball is skied. And that will hit the press box. And I'm taking no chances since we left South Central last year, nonetheless. And that ball is driven. And Boss with a double for the first run of the ball game. And the run counts. And he goes as still 1-0 after that RBI single.
Sunlights in the first. 1 run on 1 hit.
As we go into the bottom of the frame. That's Hillenbrand stepping in here. The catcher. 1-0 game here. Elkins has kind of an off-speed, go tack you with a changeup, curveball, and a little bit of a slide piece. And his fastball out in the low 70s, high 80s. A strike one. As very similar pitch as Winship of Washington Township, the sophomore. As second on the team for ERA this year with a 2.04 ERA. Two, 1 count here as Hillenbrand. Elkins fires and strike 3 looking as Hillenbrand goes down.
Now batting shortstop, Trevor Roy.
As Trevor Roy standing in. The Don. Just a bit inside. Strike on the outside corner there as a 1-1 count here to Trevor Roy. And Roy going. There, 2 strikes here as Roy trying to hold himself from going fishing. Gets word from McKay nonetheless. Swing and a miss. That's a high here. 2 outs.
Designated hitter, Gage Swinford.
Swinford standing in here. Swinford kind of looking at the younger version of himself and Colton. The way they pitch, the way kind of their momentum goes, very similar as we go back. And that's going to be ground out to Gross as a 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go into the second. Still 1-0 Satellites, sponsored by Rogers Roofing.
No runs, no hits, nobody left. At the end of 1, South Central 1.
As Billy Bird, no goes the 4D's dodgeball. Good dodge as he goes with a quick 2-0 count here. That ball is skied foul. Billy Bird with a count of 2-1 here. Screen foul. Has a 2-2 count here. That's because the signal, I had to pull it back. As a leadoff walk to Billy Bird. And Zach Hanchar.
Zach Hanchar.
That's Hanchar standing in here with a .279 batting average, 12 RBIs. 12 hits on the year.
Don't forget to visit the concession stand. Hot dogs, tacos, popcorn, pretzels. Featuring the hamburger macaroni today. And also the banana pudding.
And 3 home runs on the year for Zach.
We're also selling 50-50 raffle tickets in the concession stand. Proceeds go to the Hebron baseball team. Also, JV baseball players are coming around the crowd selling those 50-50 raffle tickets.
As Zach standing in here. Spencer, nobody out. Ball 1.
1-1-5.
As Hanchar looking at his wristband in his pocket. And a strike as he goes. Hillenbrand with an absolute strike to second base. As Bird gets caught into the nest there as we go back. That ball is screamed foul. That is going to be housebound somewhere or not. There's a 1-1 count here. Just a bit outside on the breaking pitch. As Spencer, a little bit of a controlled chaos in this situation. Fires, and that ball is driven. That's gone. Make that number 4.
The shortstop, Gavin Gross.
As Hanchar puts it to 2-0. as that was an absolute bomb from Zach. As Gavin Gross stands in here after the home run. Spencer, gotta have a clear mind there as ball one. As a 1-run count here with 1 out. Roy puts him out there as Trevor Roy
Right fielder, Kyle Curtis.
as Colin Curtis stands in. Ball one. Two high ones back to back to Curtis. As Spinks finds himself in the danger zone once again. There's strike one. 2-1 count here. Three balls, 1 strike. That ball is driven. That's going to be caught by Charpentier. And we'll go into the bottom after that Hampshire home run.
Central, 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left.
As Wallstra trying to get something going here with this early part of this game. With Saki on deck. 2 great contact hitters back to back. Ball 1. I plead the 5th on where that missed as we go back. That ball is going to be lost in Curtis's glove for out number 1.
Second baseman, Pete Saki.
As Pete Saki standing in here.
You can get the biggest shit there like in the store if you want. And I gave them the drill, they said it up, I got them on. I bought a new bag, I had to watch them.
As Elkins fires for strike one. As Carr getting glasses here as he lost that in transition. Thank God, if you're a Satellite fan, for Curtis finding it. Nonetheless, we're going to go on. And a swing and a miss as Saki swings right through that one. As Pete's got to wait on it. Harder said and done as Elkins has done a great job with his slider and curve, changing speeds. And a fastball combination going up top. Great job with Saki laying off of that. Good strategy by the sophomore. Saki has an E5. As Landon Hale.
Now batting first baseman, Landon Hale.
I'm 2 days into college and I'm 3 lectures behind. There's this guy that's named him Colin who says he wants to be mine, but it doesn't really sit with me quite right, because he doesn't really like the things I like, and I keep.
That's going to be a base hit as the Hawks have something going here after the Landon Hale base hit with senior Luke Charpentier standing in. Is it junior?
Center fielder.
With junior Charpentier standing in. As junior Luke Charpentier, sorry folks, trying to age Charpentier just one more year, nonetheless.
Eric! Sharp, 971. 971. Nothing in front of you, drop there.
Runners on first and second with one out here. Oh, crap. And a double play. And now in the inning, we'll go into the top of the third, sponsored by Ulster Autos and Rogers Roofing.
We're even in the second. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 men.
As Colin Ward standing in. The 3-sport athlete. As Colin knows the 4 Ds of dodgeball: dip, dodge, and dodge. Avoiding that one, pulling the matrix for ball 1. Ball 2. The Sphinx. A little bit of a controlled chaos so far. That's ball 3. As a possible leadoff walk here for Ward. And strike as he finds that inside corner. And a strike as Ward leaves a little bit too soon. And the umpire awards him with a strike. Absolute same spot. Previous was a ball 2. Nonetheless, it's going to be a walk.
Fielder Aaron Hogan.
As Aaron Hogan standing in. Grounded out to Roy, his first bat. Ball 1.
5-3-1.
A 1-1 count here as a hit and run most likely on for the Satellites, with Ward above average speed at first. Hogan, a great contact hitter, as strike 2. As Hogan pulls the matrix on that one, drawing ball 2. As a 2-2 count here, 0 out. As a full count, as Hogan looking at his signs once again for a possible hit and run opportunity. As Hillenbrand did not know the count, as it's ball 4.
Second baseman Tyler Carr.
As Carr lays down a perfect bunt here, setting up runners in scoring position as Carr does his job for Tommy Sullivan.
First baseman Tommy Sullivan.
Strike 1 to Sullivan. And a seeing eye single for Sullivan. That's going to score 2.
Catcher Jackson Boss.
As Boss with a double to start the party for the Satellites. There's a possible pitching change here. As Swinford going to come in and pitch.
Get ready, get ready.
Straka really does not want this satellite team looking at the Don before sectional time as we go back and forth here, which is nice strategy.
Defensive changes for Hebron. Bruce Hallberg goes in and plays right field. And now pitching, Gage Swinford.
When you have to play this team 3 different times this year, one at South Central, one here, and one at North Judson. And your ace pitched on Wednesday against Washington Township. As Swinford, let's go take a stat look at the big righty. Swinford is a 3-3 record with a 4.81 RAA on this year. Sixth appearance.
Jackson Boss.
As Boss standing in here to welcome Swinford. 4-0 ball game. As the senior fires, skips it. As Sullivan takes second base, easy as a Sunday morning. As we go back, as Swinford looks down, the Boss. Strike has a 1-1 count. Gage Swinford looks back, fires. Ball 1, ball 2. Maybe ball 3, maybe ball 4. There's a strike. That's a 2-2 count. The Boss, who doubled in his previous at bat. As Hillenbrand. Great stop. Could not find it for a second there. Was a 3 full count here. Swinford. Walks. Boss. Billy Bird standing in.
Billy.
As Bird trying to straighten the camera out. Runners on first and second here. Ball 2. Ball 1. Because it's a 1-1 count. And a swing and miss as Bird swings right through that one.
Courtesy runner at first is Melanie.
Tate Falls. As the bases are loaded, as the pinch runner Tate Falls. As the bases are loaded.
Hitting the third baseman, Zach Hanchar.
Come on, Jack.
Bases are loaded as last time Hanchar was up a no doubt home run. We talked about a little bit of his power earlier when he was up. Hitting 3 bombs in this year. Swing and a miss. Zach's kind of one of those guys who's a boom or bust kind of hitter with that 279 batting average. As he knows the 4 D's of dodgeball, dip, dodge, and dodge. As this lineup been good since their freshman year. We've called a lot of satellite games in their careers. As Swinford as another run goes past, as it is now 5-0, 3-1. A 2-3 count here. That ball is going to be a seeing eye single. As Zach Hanchar with a 2-run RBI single.
Shortstop, Gavin Gross.
As Gavin Gross fouled ball as Gross fouls it off.
Things going, Gavin.
As it's still very early in this game. As Gross dunking up under that one with ball 2 as a 1-strike, 2-ball count with 1 out, 1 on. So far, our All-Star Hours player of the game has to go to Zach Hanchar. Still plenty of game left. So we go 3-1. And Gavin Gross reaches on a hit pitch. Hits back.
Right fielder, Kyle Curtis.
That's Curtis. As Hillbrand going to be pitching here.
Now pitching for the Hawks, Tate Hildebrand.
As Hillenbrand on the mound. As a senior. With 6 appearances, with a 6.63 ERA here this year. "13 strikeouts, 9 walks, 12 earned runs."
50-50!
Hebron baseball team is selling 50-50 raffle tickets. I hear them in the stands. Stop them, buy a ticket, or 2 or 15.
As
Proceeds go to the Hebron baseball team.
50-50 there.
Batting for the Satellites, the right fielder, Kyle Curtis.
As Curtis standing in here. With a .270 batting average coming in today. Another pass ball. As the Satellites are back into one count to Matheny. 2-1 to Curtis. Excuse me, folks, as it's still listed as Matheny on game max prep. 3-1 to Curtis. As Callan, very patient in this bat. And bases are juiced for.
Center fielder, Colin Ward.
Bases are juiced as Tropicana. Why don't we go back and forth? As ball 1 here to Ward. The senior has a great chance of even breaking it open even more here as the bases are loaded. It's almost as a Bonds-like level, or maybe even a Mark Dwyer level, maybe a Sammy Sosa level as we go back and forth. As we go. As a 2 balls, 0 strikes count here. The base is loaded. And that ball That was a good play. There he gets the second out of the inning. That was the fielder's choice. As Wallstra.
Left fielder, Aaron Hogan.
As Aaron Hogan, you saw in Ian Mills, has the power to break this even more. That's Hillenbrand. Great stop by Hillenbrand. As a Hillenbrand battery here. As Tate on the mound. Cade, just play catch with your younger brother here. A strike. That was a 1-1. Steiner on the mound. Freshman behind the plate. A great stop by Cade. As a 2-2 count here. As Tate trying to get Hogan to chase. As a 3-2 count here. And a swing and a miss as Tate with a clutch strikeout there. Now we got to put our rowdy caps going.
For the Satellites in the third, 5 runs on 2 hits and 3 men left.
As Buchanan stepping in here. Fouling that one way off. At strike one. As Elkins has pitched greatly so far here. Just missing. Boss with a great try on that frame job. As a 1-1, nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Just missing the strike zone on that one as we go 2-1. Buchanan as Gross making it easy as a Sunday morning put out on that one as Tommy Sullivan. making the scoop looking easy.
Now hitting the right fielder, Bruce Holberg.
As Bruce Holborn. Where is he in order? As Satellite's a little too nonchalant on that one. And
catcher, Cade Hildebrand.
as Cade Hildebrand stepping in here, maybe a little bit of life, a little bit of jump start for these Hawks. After that air. As Jackson Boss talking to his sophomore, as he was not ready on that one, swatting it. Folks, I have a joke in my mind. I probably shouldn't be saying it on there. Nonetheless, it's 1 ball, 0 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That's a 1-1 count. There's a high here. Gets K. Just missing the strike zone on that one. As Boss doing his best to frame that one as we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. A swing and a miss. And Boss with an absolute cannon. And Hallberg gets caught. Has a 2-2 count here after Boss throws out Hallberg. As Cade's got to be swinging on that, as that was a little bit too close on that one. As infield base hit.
Now batting shortstop, Trevor Roy. Peeler.
As Peeler standing in as a pinch runner. Dip dodge and dodging. That's 2 balls. As that is skied foul. Just out of play. As it's a great crowd here in Hebron, Indiana for this PCC semifinal game. As Roy, the Don, trying to get this offense started here. As a 3-1. And Roy draws the walk.
Now batting the pitcher, Tate Hildebrand.
Yeah, swing and a miss from Tate Hildebrand. As Tate signaling to the first base umpire, he knows that he swung at a high ball there. And looks right down. There's 2-0. As Hildebrand stays alive there as he fouls that one off, having a BG tune stuck in his brain. As he stays alive again, has 2 foul balls right back. As it just missing. Maybe a little low. Maybe a little low. Because it hits corner. As a 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two on here. As Bueller and Roy on first and second. As these satellites want a revenge from last year, and they're trying possibly winner of Boone Grove and Township tomorrow at South Central. That's a strikeout
We're
there.
here in the third, no runs, 1 hit. 2 minutes left. At the end of 3, South Central 7, Hebron 0. We ask that you support our sponsors
As Carr stands in here. That's Hillenbrand. Strike one, right? The inside corner there. Get it started. That's two. As the Hawks need a quick 1-2-3 inning to swing the momentum. As Carr on himself. As that is just inside a little bit there. As a 1 ball, 2 strikes count. As Carr staying alive. As Tyler Carr, after his days here at South Central, will be a Marine. As we go 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball is going to be skied. Rocket.
First baseman, Tommy Sullivan.
Saki with air on that one. As Tommy Sullivan stepping in. Ball here to Ocho himself, Tommy Sullivan. Has a 1-1 count. That is Hillenbrand trying to catch Carr napping. And that is the line foul. Schoolhouse. Two strikes on Sullivan. 1 ball. The 2-2 count here. As Hillenbrand's got to be focused on the batter here, maybe getting a ground ball. As that is a full count here. As that's just a bit high to Sullivan. As Carr.
Jackson Boss.
That's Boss. Walking in. That's ball 1 to Jackson Boss here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Maybe maybe Hildebrand can pull out maybe a Mission Impossible here with no runs. Maybe a little Tom Cruise action as he's putting himself with another movie with a Danger Zone as we go back here with a dangerous hitter. Check that. That's going to be another boss RBI. As Colorado walks in the whole plane as easy as a Sunday morning off of that RBI single.
Hitting the designated hitter, Billy Bird.
As Billy Bird standing in. Bird in his last game against the Hawks, homer, bunts there. And sets down a perfect bunt there as the Warriors go for second and third.
Baseman, Zach Anton.
Way that Zach has had the game today, I would be intentionally walking him without even throwing a pitch. And right up the gut. Zach with his fifth RBI. CJ Munoz most likely going to come in. As Landon Hale on the mound.
Now pitching for the Hawks, Landon Hale.
Dan Hill with 2 appearances this year with a ERA of 2.17. It's really good. With 12 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 earned runs given up with 11 hits on this year with 9.2 innings pitched. As Landon Hale on this year with Gross standing in. That's Gavin Gross.
All right. Donated back.
And a double play as Gross did a little cartwheel there.
We're on the sidelines, 3 runs on 2 hits.
Has a 1-1 count there. As Wallstra, a little kung fu fighting swing on that one. As Elkins sets, fires, and he gone.
Second baseman, Pete Saki.
As Pete Saki standing in.
You can get a biggest shit now like in the store if you want. And I gave them the drill, they said they fuck out the money.
As ball one there, Saki. That ball is screaming foul. As it's a 1-1 count here. Two as Saki just gets a little piece of that. And Saki goes fishing, gets awarded with a little bit of a foul ball on the schoolhouse. As Elkins sets, Boss Saki pulling the matrix there. That ball is driven. And just foul. As Tate falls, speed for days, almost tracks that one down. Correction, as Aaron Hogan, speed for days, tracks that one down. The running back had 5 touchdowns this year in one game. Yeah. With 1 out, 2-2, and a swing and a miss as
Now hitting the pitcher, Landon Hale.
Stepping in.
I'm 2 days into college, and I'm 3 lectures behind. There's this guy that's named him Colin. He says he wants to be mine.
All right, strike one. So that is way foul. That's 2 strikes, 2 outs. As the outs get closer for the Satellites, moving on to the championship game tomorrow at Satellite Field. Play either Tri-Township or Boone Grove. Most likely Boone Grove, but with Dylan Stewart, anything can happen. As we go back, What? I know he's good. I haven't seen him throw either. And a swing and a miss as Elkins puts Hale on a rope, and we go into it.
For the Hawks in the fourth, Bill Runsell hits nobody left. At the end of 4, drops up to 7, even at 0. Here's today's trivia question. Seems it's the last.
There's Curtis standing in. That was a 2-1 count. It's a walk. And caught. That's Hillenbrand with a great catch there. Who's catching? Carter. It's Carter Riley with a good catch before. Great stop by Riley. That's 2 strikes here to Aaron Hogan. left fielder. A prime chance to go to Arby's land here for Hogan. As Hale fires and a swing and a miss. As now it's 2 strikes.
Second baseman, Tyler Carr.
As Carr standing in here. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Pick off attempt, no go. Hale very close on that. No go. Has 1 out. Just a bit. And Aaron Hogan takes second. Easier than Sunday morning. Don't want to throw it in that situation. Riley did the right thing. That's 2 balls. 1 strike. The Carr. Carr fouls that one off. Almost has a double himself right on that line past Tate Hilbrand. Just goes foul. Fortunately for the Hawks, as we go 2-2 with 1 out. And it is 11-0 here at Hawks Nest.
First baseman, Tommy Sullivan.
After the fielder's choice. That's Tommy Sullivan stepping in. Just a bit outside. That's 2 balls, 0 strikes. It's 3-0 here. As Hale wanted that one, but by pitchers today, Hale's done the best. E8 on that one. Bears will kill you against a great team like South Central.
Greg Welsh running at first base.
As senior Welsh running at first.
Batting the catcher, Jackson Boss.
It's Jackson Boss here. As this satellite club comes in with 15 seniors. well this satellite team is hitting. Just imagine how scary this team would be in sectional time, state time, if they had their ace in Bradley Farrell as grass. They had 2 aces for the last 3 years as the Rooster. Most likely grass can pitch tomorrow against Boone Grove, the matchup of one of the Cabreras. As I go back here, as we hopefully get our rally caps going.
2 runs, no hits, 1 man left.
3 to continue the game.
The answer to today's trivia question, the 2 men with over 4,000 career baseball hits, is Ty Cobb, and the man who beat his record, Pete Rose. And of course, Pete Rose is Gage Swinford and Don Antonetti. Thank you, seniors, for a great home season, and good luck the rest of the day and in the section.